So I took some classes at college about pre-Hispanic history, pre-conquest, and I was not satisfied with what I was learning in the college. The focus was not too much on the positive and beauty that ancient people or indigenous people from the America had, but the focus was more about the negative, about things that were more about violence. I remember the teacher saying that certain indigenous tribes were so violent that they compare their violence with things that are very negative. And I decided to challenge the teacher because the institution, educational institutions, they need to be challenged because a lot of the things that they teach or the information that they provide, it is based on what scholastics write. And who are these scholastics? What point of view they have about indigenous tribes? In many textbooks, when people read or learn in universities, in colleges, they tend to refer almost to Thompson. Thompson was an archaeologist who was one of the first, in parentheses, person who started to interpret certain symbols from the Mayan and Aztecs and other indigenous tribes from this continent. And his theories and interpretations have become like law, that everybody accept them because he wrote them. But he never took the time to sit down with these elders or with the Mayans or the Mexica and ask them if what was he was gonna write about it was true or not. I have a lot of respect for scholastics. Don't get me wrong. It's so great that we have well-educated people in this planet. But when it comes to indigenous teachings and ancient knowledge, it becomes a different topic because a lot of these stories are oral histories. That means that these stories has been passed orally by stories that parents tell to their kids, and then these kids, when they become parents, they transmit that knowledge from one generation to a next generation. So I embark myself on learning from the source, on learning from these indigenous elders that they have maintained this information for many hundreds of years or maybe thousands of years. And here in public, I want to give thanks to some of those elders that I have met in this journey, which is a beautiful journey that I have met and that I have embarked on it. I want to say thank you to Tata Eric. So he's a Mayan elder who have been one of those persons that have, helped me to understand many things. And thank you for the medicinas. They have taught me a lot too. Thank you, Tata Eric. I want to thank Robert, who also have taught me great things just by seeing him and being in his ceremonies. It has been great. I want to thank Wandering Wolf, Don Alejandro, Cirilo. Gracias, gracias, muchas gracias de mi corazón. Y así hay muchos más que puedo mencionar, pero llego hasta ahí. Gracias, maestros. Gracias maestras, creo que también hay mujeres que también me han enseñado grandes cosas y grandes bellezas. Gracias. Mucho agradecimiento en mi corazón por ustedes. Y así fui, and that's how I went through life, meeting. And I found out that indigenous people from all over this planet, we all share golden rules. Golden rules means universal truths. And I will say a little bit more about this in just a little while. Thank you.